was envisioning for myself, because I have so much passion for life. I love to travel and have new experiences, and there's a great big world out there, and I just want to see it and enjoy it while I'm still have all this energy, right? So, like I say, it's been a long time. I've been looking for plan B, and I was taking action. I was trying different things. I tried the stock market. That was a fail for me. That was just too stressful and not reliable, and again, out of my control, right? So that didn't work for me. I looked at real estate investing, and I thought, well, man, that's a lot of money to put in, which I don't have, by the way, and so many years to wait and wait and wait and wait for maybe getting a return, right? That wasn't for me either. Then I tried a food truck. So you can see I've tried everything. I really have. I ran a food truck for 8 years thinking I could do that on the side of my already full-time and demanding job. So again, that wasn't really the solution I was looking for. In fact, anybody who's owned a traditional style business, you know that's all consuming. So I couldn't possibly run a traditional business plus do my job, right? So I had to let that go too. So by career, I'm actually a research historian. So I research a lot all day long. So I applied my 19-year career skills to finally finding what was really going to work for my plan B. So I did literally about a year's worth of research. And pretty early on in that time, it became obvious, okay, all of these other things aren't the answer, but really the answer is online. But I had to figure out how I was going to fit into that. And that took me a while. But when I came across with this, after I saw all of those things and how to build a system and how much it was going to cost, and I was almost overwhelmed with it all, I finally came across this from Mike and Darren Leanne, and oh my goodness, it made sense. Actually, it was the only thing that made sense after a year of looking. So I didn't really hesitate. I just jumped in and I learned more, and I'm so happy that I have. And I don't even know where to start with the benefits, but I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, and although for me it was a plan B, I'm actually already experiencing a lot of benefits. And you know what, I'm just going to give you some of those highlights from my life and what my business has done for me in the last year or so. So like I said, I love to travel, but my time was so limited with my job and with the restrictions of, someone else deciding on your schedule ultimately, and my salary cap and all of those things that have been already discussed. So I was limited to only one trip a year before, but in this past year, I've already made 7 trips. So that's sort of a dream come true to me. And now here's something even better, very personal. I'm going to share something very personal with you. Last year, my family in the East, I have a great big giant French family, a lot of relatives, okay? And I've always been the Western cousin because my family moved out West and never went back. So I have literally 30 first cousins, 62 aunts and uncles. It's just a large, beautiful, loving family, but I have never had the time to spend with them. So last year they had another family reunion, and for the first time, I got to go. I can't even explain how exciting that was to finally really get to know my family. But also, I met some of my cousins for the very first time in my life at 49 years old. So that's just crazy and wonderful. And you know what that did for me is it made me feel like, wow, I finally have time for my family, and I'm finally going to get to know my family. So again, another dream come true, even just in this past year. Other little highlights, I had a $3,700 day. Well, that's about what I earn in a month at my job, and that's from online, which was just happening in the background while I was at my job. So it wasn't taking me away from my life, it was actually just increasing my life. And one more little thing, just another highlight that happened just recently, a couple weeks ago. Part of my plan B has always been, how am I going to take care of my family that may have needs later on? To me, that's just very important, especially my parents and also my sister, who's a little bit younger. And so my sister works part-time, and as you know, that's definitely a limited income. So there's some struggles there financially, right? But she does the best she can do. Well, she just found out recently that she needs glasses. Well, here in Canada, that's not covered, and it's really expensive. And she doesn't just need reading glasses, she needs expensive glasses. $700 glasses are needed immediately because it's affecting her job and her life, right? And, finally I was just able to say, you know what? Oh, you need glasses? Don't worry about it. I got it. This doesn't have to stress you out. You're okay. So, it's just wonderful to be able to help family. And it's not about me. It's about what I can do for them to ease their pain, to make their life easier. And now I'm starting to see how I'm going to be able to help my parents as they age. And this brings me so much hope. So to say that I'm grateful for this online business is just, the words they don't even come close. It's been a true blessing. And that's my experience in a nutshell, who I am and how this has benefited me just in the last year. So as you can imagine and you can see, I'm so excited about it, and I'm excited for where it's going to be and where it's going to take me. Well, that's all. I invite everybody to take the step and at least check it out like I did. And you don't have to do a year of research. That's just me. I'm a little research crazy, but check it out. It's definitely worth it. All right. Thank you for listening.